Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's yoga session. My name is Colleen. I am with Shine on Yoga, and today I have a special session just for my YouTube subscribers. I decided not to go live today. We have Chai and a Fritz here. But yeah, I decided not to go live, so this is just for you guys. It's going to be a super low to the ground stretching practice. It's going to be very just relaxing and just kind of chill. We don't need any props. This is going to be great for if you're just waking up in the morning and wanting some movement, or maybe you're trying to wind down before bed. Or if you just maybe need a little stretch break throughout the day, this session is going to be perfect for those things. Again, you don't need any props, but I would recommend blocks, bolsters, blankets if you have them and you want to use them. All right, we're going to start out just in a nice, comfortable cross-legged seat. If you'd like to sit up on a blanket or a towel or a pillow, feel free to. Otherwise, we're just going to have a seat. We're going to take a moment here to breathe and to get into our practice. So nice, big, full inhales, long, extended exhales. As we're taking a moment here to breathe, go ahead and let your shoulder blades relax down your back, loosen through your jaw, relax your forehead. Let's take one more big inhale together. And exhale, let it go. If your eyes are closed, you can blink them open back to the room around you. And we're going to start just with some torso circles, warming up our spine and our mid-back. So what we're going to do is imagine an old-fashioned coffee grinder. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it just kind of goes around and around. That's what we're going to do with our torso. So kind of like a seated cat-cow almost. So on the inhale, we're going to go ahead and reach our chest forward. We'll move to one side. We'll roll around to the back, kind of tucking our chin in towards our chest, really rounding through the spine, feeling that stretch, coming around to the other side, and then to the center. And we're just going to smooth that out. And we have the Samson. I have everyone here today. Keep working through your spine, really feel into it. You can go as slow or as fast as you would like. And once you feel good on one side, we're going to reverse our circle. So go to the other side with those torso circles. Really feel into it. And once that feels good in your body, go ahead and bring that back to stillness. Take a breath here, see how you feel. And we're going to work into our neck. We're going to do some little neck circles. So we're going to start very small, just going one way, and then we're going to gradually let that circle ripple out further and further away from our midline. Really make sure your neck is controlled while you're doing this. We don't want to throw our heads around. Keep breathing. we'll switch and reverse directions. Start out big and then bring your circle back in towards the center. So we're just going to reverse those same neck circles the way we came. And once you've had enough of that, we'll bring that to stillness. We are going to move to all fours. If you have sensitive knees, go ahead and put a blanket or a towel underneath those knees to pad them. We have a couple of different asana poses we're going to run through. So just make sure you're comfortable. All right, so in all fours, we're going to have our knees under our hip points, hands underneath our shoulders, and we're going to do some actual cat-cow now. We kind of did a seated cat-cow. Let's go ahead and do actual cat-cow. Toes can be tucked or untucked. On an inhale, we're going to drop those lower ribs, lift our chest, lift our tail, really feel a stretch through our front body as we come into cow. And then as we exhale, we're going to round through the spine, drop the tail, drop the head. Really feel that stretch through your back body as we move into cat. Inhaling, we'll reverse it, dropping into cow. Exhaling, we're going to round it up into cat. Go ahead and do a few more rounds just on your own inhales and exhales. If it feels good in your body to stay in one position, feel free to stay there as long as you like. Wherever you're at, go ahead and do one more round. And then we'll bring that back into neutral. From here, bring your big toes together, knees as wide as your mat. Go ahead and bring your right palm into the center line. And from here, we're going to take our left palm, stretch it all the way up to the ceiling, feeling a nice big stretch. And then from there, we're going to thread the needle. We're going to take our left hand underneath our right. Briefly drop down onto your shoulder. And then we're going to take a breath and rise back up. We're going to do this just a couple times before we hold. Just kind of getting into this motion. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. And then when we come down, we'll hold it for a few breaths in that stretch. That left hand, the elbow can be bent. We'll just breathe here for a moment. When you're ready, we're going to come back up to center. We're going to switch our hands, so left hand's going to come into the center line. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So right hand is going to go up towards the sky, feeling a nice big stretch through the front body. And as we exhale, we're going to thread the needle, bringing our right arm under our left. Inhaling, stretching that right arm up to the sky, feeling a nice big stretch. Exhaling, coming through that thread the needle position. One more time, inhale, we'll stretch our arms up to the sky. And then exhale. We'll go ahead and hold in this position. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and return back up to all fours. And then we'll come back to our nice, comfortable seat. Take a moment here to breathe. If there is anything else that you would like to do in your body, any extra movements, feel free to do those now. If you'd like to take a Shavasana, you're more than welcome to. But for today, this is where we're going to end our session. So like I said, it was just a really quick session. Get some blood moving in the body. This can be done on a break when you get up in the morning or even before you go to bed. And I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here. If you know anyone that would like this practice, feel free to share it with them. I will be back next week with a brand new practice, so I hope to see you there. See you later. Namaste. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Talk to you guys soon.